Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Healthy You, Healthy Earth. In yesterday's Healthy You, Healthy Earth, we talked about the LRS, or least reinforcing scenario. Now, being an animal trainer, I understand a lot of training lingo, even though we do tend to use what I call nerdy words. Now, however, there are many people who may not understand the concept of an LRS. And to bring a really helpful principle to everyone, I reimagined the LRS in layman's terms, something I call the AC/DC. Yes, that is honoring the early 90s rock band. It stands for Acknowledge, Compassion, and Data Collection. And these are the 3 steps or stages of dealing with a setback, a mistake, or as much as I hate this word, failure. Now, our first step is acknowledging the event, mistake, learning experience, whatever you want to call it. You can say, I had a donut, or I ate a snack after my shutdown time. Acknowledging your setback is not a judgment. There is no guilt associated with it. It's just a neutral statement of a fact. We're also not ignoring it. Now, ignoring our mistakes will not make them go away. In fact, we're more likely to repeat it if we ignore what happened. But by acknowledging it, it's the first step towards making things better. Now, next, we want to show ourselves some compassion. I've been reading a great book called The Pursuit of Perfect, in which Tal Ben-Shahar tells us that failure is part of the process. It's good that we failed because it means that we're trying. It's not trying because you're afraid of failure is what we should be fearing, not the failure itself. As human beings, setbacks and mistakes are a part of life. The route to our goals is not a straight line, but something of a squiggly, loop-de-loop, as we inch closer and closer to our dreams, experiencing setbacks along the way. And the final stage of AC/DC is data collection. And as I said yesterday with the animals, they either win or they learn. There is never any losing in this scenario. And that's how I look at setbacks as well. What can I learn from this situation? What can I do differently? And how can I improve from this moment going forward? Now, for instance, last week I attended Nerd Fair and gave my very first fandom fitness talk and Fantastic Beasts and How to Save Them presentation. I was super stoked about both talks, but being the first time I presented these, I didn't have a lot of practice with either one of them, at least not with crowds. Now, so did the presentations go perfectly? No, of course not. But I really enjoyed trying it out and immediately seeing where I needed to improve the most. So the next time, I'm going to get a little bit better. And by using the event as a learning opportunity rather than a judgment on whether fandom fitness or my conservation talk was a success or failure, I'm actually going to improve myself and keep going forward. And this mentality is the difference between giving up and succeeding with our goals. Because when we acknowledge, show compassion, and use everything as data collection, there are no failures. We either win or we learn, and then we grow. Eating clean, living green, and training for the most positive life.